What's up, guys? So today we're doing something a little bit different. This is a 1993 Toyota Celica ST. This is actually a car I'm helping get ready to sell for a friend. It was actually her mother's car. It's really low mileage for the year and in pretty good shape overall, but it's been sitting for a while. So what I've already done is I've already replaced the spark plugs, changed the oil in it, and once-overed the whole car to see what was going on. But there's a drivetrain vibration that we're trying to get rid of. So today, I'm gonna actually be replacing this main front engine mount. And the reasons you would normally do that are either if you're looking for a reason for there to be excessive drivetrain vibration, or if the engine's moving too much. The other mounts appear to be okay so far, although there's one on the transmission side that's suspect also. So today we're gonna be doing that, and let's get into it. Okay, so first thing I'm doing here is jacking up, supporting the vehicle, and pulling the right front wheel off. I'm just doing that to make it a little bit easier to access a couple of the bolts later on. Once that wheel is off and out of the way, the next thing we're gonna do is remove this cover over the throttle linkage here. That just lifts away once you pull the vacuum hose off. Then I'm removing the three 10mm bolts that hold this bracket and linkage down. There's no need to unhook it from anything else, but you do have to unhook one electrical connector on the back side, just so there's enough room to move it out of the way. With that unhooked, you can just swing this over here out of the way. You don't have to remove anything. You do need to take this fuse box loose and leave it where it is. Then we just swing the whole assembly over and out of the way like that. Then you just pull up on the power steering reservoir. We're gonna need that loose to make some room to get the mount out. Then there's this little upper support brace. These were just 14mm, a bolt and a nut. We just remove both of those. And once those are out, you're just gonna lift the bracket free. After you've done that, you're about to take the mount loose from the engine, so you're gonna need to take a board on top of a jack or something like that and put it under the oil pan so that you've got something to support the weight of the engine once the mount is unhooked. Then once the weight's off of it, you're just gonna remove the big central bolt from this mount. And with that out of the way, there are only two nuts left to deal with. All right, so now with the wheel off, I'll show you guys what the next part you have to do is you're gonna go right under here to right here. Those two nuts are what I'm gonna remove. It was really hard to film it while it's happening, so I just wanted you guys to see it first. And once you've undone the lower nuts, then you should be able to jack this up very slightly, just like this, and pull the fluid reservoir and hose out of the way just enough, and you should be able to pull this mount out the top like this. This is the part number of the new mount I'm replacing it with. Looking at that, it looks to be exactly the same as the old one. Then you're just gonna move this out of the way, tilt this in and make sure that the two studs start into the bracket like they're supposed to. And in my particular case, that meant I had to pull forward on the engine slightly because with the mount out, the engine shifted backwards. But then once you do get it lined up, it should just drop right into place. Then it's just a matter of putting the engine at the right level to line the hole up so that you can start that central bolt back again. Once you've done the lower nuts and the central bolt, the engine will hold itself up, so then you can remove the jack Then it's just a matter of reversing what you did to take everything apart and put all of the bolts and all the brackets back. And from there, reassembly is just the opposite of taking it apart. So not too bad of a job. Those lower nuts are a little hard to get to, but other than that, no big deal. So the only thing I have really left on this, I've got to do a little more checking of the other mounts, and then it needs a bath pretty badly. And then she's going to be up for sale. So if anyone's interested in this, drop me a message, preferably on somewhere like Instagram or Twitter, and I can get you in contact with the seller. Otherwise, hopefully this will be going away pretty soon. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Give me a comment and let me know what you thought of this and how well I did with the repair. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Make sure you're subscribed so you can see that video. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.